Welcome to a demonstration of the cartridge filters world markets. This is Bob Mcilvaine acting as host this morning, and we'll be covering liquid cartridges that maybe let's start by what it does not cover. It does not cover hydraulic filters. It does not cover gas filters, and it essentially covers both industrial and commercial liquid filters using cartridges. It doesn't include cross-flow filters. It only includes dead-end filters, but nevertheless it is a $15 billion market in the industrial and commercial segment, and you can see how that breaks out in our forecast. We have nearly 150,000 forecasts when you break it all down, but you can see here it is broken down by the actual industry, and I'll just move up so we can see the totals here. So it is a big industry, and commercial is substantial, but the pharmaceutical industry is a big user of membrane and nonwoven cartridges. Residential is a big user of carbon block type cartridges. But another way to look at it is to actually segment it by the type of cartridge or by country, and we can demonstrate that just by going back to click by subject, for instance, and you see the breakout by the type of cartridge: membrane, metal, nonwoven, string wound. And you can do this for any industry in any country, and you can see the forecast going out to 2017. So these very specific numbers allow you to provide quotas for your salesmen and analyze each industry in each country. There's a very important set of data relative to market shares and market information as well. For instance, you can go in and see the yearly increases by the companies out through 2015. So we even include what the analysts are determining that the increase in sales might be for these companies. But we do actually have individual market shares. You can go in generally or you can go in by industry, and you can actually see for a Brita or a Cantel or a Clarcor on how much that they're actually doing. Now, Clarcor, a lot of theirs is on the air side, so you wouldn't see too much here. But nevertheless, they do have 254 million in the cartridge, liquid cartridge segment of it. And you can see how it's all broken out here: 15 in electronics, healthcare, oil and gas, and other industries. And we are following all these industries very closely. And that is all reflected over here on the left-hand side. So you can even see information on some of the people that are in the distribution in the commercial segment. You can go look at the water industry, various different other industries. We have webinars, and we do get into various different specific markets in detail. So for point of use, what's the price, what's the number of units that are sold annually worldwide, etc. And so this is all in our industry information. And the other advantage that we do have here is that for any one of these industries, let's just take the electronics or cosmetics. In this industry, we are doing deep dives, and you can see the individual company analysis would actually show you here information about what's going on in the cosmetic industry and so forth. So that's another segment there. But let's just take the electronics industry. You can actually go to industry case histories, and you can actually go into an industry analysis, which actually gives you a great deal of additional information. So in all these areas we have, whether it's semiconductor, chemical, pharmaceutical, refining, we actually have forecasts for the industry, and we even have updates. So you can look at our March 13 updates, and you can see what the new projects and new information that's going on in this particular month in this particular segment. So this is another feature that we have: process developments, forecast. So it actually, one of the things that we're doing is seeing for every country of the world what the semiconductor shipments will be. And then this is a forecast, and you can see, for example, that the United States in the year 2010 had 16% of the world's semiconductor shipments. So all this is included in just this one cartridge filter report, and this report is close to 3,000 pages probably, but it's all online, and you can conveniently print out segments of it, so that is useful. And I'm going to move back to show you the networking directory too, because that's one more important point here. And the networking directory allows you to view information about any company. All this is password protected, but once you're into it, you can look by products. So if you're looking for ceramic cartridges, or you're looking for non-woven cartridges or melt-blown cartridges, you can go in these different ways, and then you can actually go to the company address, and then you can go right to the website for that company, and you get contacts at the company. So it's a very efficient way to analyze companies that are in the field, or if you're an end user, to actually find companies. So I thank you for spending some time relative to our liquid cartridge report, and we would welcome any comments and questions that you might have. And you can get a hold of Bob Mcilvaine. My telephone number is 847-784-0012, and you can reach any of Ross Ardell or Denise Flash or myself at that number. My special extension is 112. Thank you for your attention.